basically that account and what is that address and all. So to proceed with, let me share my screen and talk to you. And as told in the previous session, you can drop down the queries anytime you wish in the chat window. This session will be, first of all, talking about MetaMask. So let's begin with what is a MetaMask. Okay, let's begin with what is a now MetaMask is a wallet. MetaMask is a wallet. Now, what is a wallet? For example, if you are having a bank account, so in your bank account you put your money. Similarly, when we deal with blockchain, in the very introductory session, I told you that blockchain is a like an operating system, and there are different platforms where you can work on blockchain. For example, Ethereum, Bitcoin, and Hyperledger. Though Bitcoin we cannot program it, so Bitcoin we do not work, but there are different platforms where you can work with. So today we'll be dealing about Ethereum platform. We'll be dealing about a platform which is called Ethereum. Now to work on Ethereum, whatever applications we make on Ethereum, it takes a cryptocurrency. Now, what is a cryptocurrency? Let me first tell you this. When we work on Ethereum, it requires a cryptocurrency. Let me type this thing. That when we work on Ethereum, it requires a cryptocurrency. Now, what is a cryptocurrency? Bitcoin gave birth to, we do not say that Bitcoin gave birth to cryptocurrencies. There were cryptocurrencies before Bitcoin also, but Bitcoin gave a new life to the cryptocurrency. Now, like in India, we have rupee. In America, we have dollars. So these are all currencies. So the digital currency, which is not made by the government, means there is no central authority for that currency. Therefore, this word comes again and again that there is no intermediary, there is no digital currency. So what this thing happens is that the cryptocurrency which is being made, which does not require the currency, which does not require any intermediary, which is being created digitally by certain programmers, it is called a cryptocurrency. So that currency is basically a cryptocurrency. Okay. Any doubts up till now? You can, I'm opening the chat. If there is any doubts, you can keep posting the doubts on the chat. So that currency is known as a cryptocurrency. Now, whenever we work in Ethereum, we make an applications in an Ethereum, and also we require a cryptocurrency, and that currency is known as Ether. So Ether is the cryptocurrency for Ethereum. One thing. So this is first point. Keep this in mind that yes, we will come to what is a wallet. I've put a question mark over there that what is a wallet. So Ether is the cryptocurrency which is used in Ethereum. I hope this is clear that Ether is the cryptocurrency which is used in Ethereum. Now, similarly for other platforms, there are other cryptocurrencies. For example, in Bitcoin, the cryptocurrency is Bitcoin only. In Hyperledger, we do not require any cryptocurrency. Okay. So for other platforms, there are other cryptocurrencies. Now, where to keep this cryptocurrency? Like in our bank, we keep the money. Similarly, to hold these cryptocurrency, there are different wallets. Okay. So what is a wallet? Wallet, you can say, is an account where we can keep a cryptocurrency. For example, if you are having a share account, means those who are interested in buying of shares, and also they must be having a sharing account, which we call it a demat account. So you are having a demat account in which you hold your shares of a certain company, for example, ONGC, Reliance, Bharti, any company, you hold the shares in that demat account. Okay. Initially, the shares used to come in the form of a paper, but still there was a demat account. Okay, but the shares were given as a paper. Now every share is also visible to you as a digital share. Okay, so you are holding that shares in a demat account. Similarly, for these cryptocurrency, there are different wallets to hold those cryptocurrencies. If you search in Google, or if you search in your mobile app also in Play Store, and you will type the word wallets or cryptocurrency, you will find so many wallets to hold those cryptocurrencies. Okay, so what is a wallet? Have I made it clear that wallet is, you can say, a place where you can keep your hold your cryptocurrency. The wallet is like a bank where you put your cryptocurrencies. Now there are different types of wallet. There are different types of wallet. The first type of wallet is known as a desktop based wallet. A desktop wallet means you install the wallet in your desktop. Other wallet is mobile based wallet. Mobile app based wallet means you put an app in your mobile phone. And the third wallet is browser based wallet. Sorry. Browser based wallet. So what is a browser based wallet? Browser based where the wallet does not need to be installed into the system. It does not need to be put into the mobile phone. It works in the browser itself. So today we'll be seeing a browser based wallet, and the name of that wallet is MetaMask. Okay. Now why we are seeing this? What is the need of seeing this wallet, and why we are practically exploring this wallet? The reason being is that we are going to work with Ethereum, and to work with Ethereum we require ethers, and if we require ethers we need to have a wallet where we can keep the ethers. So today we all are going to get certain ethers, and I'll tell you that how we will get and what is the process and all. For the time being, we were starting with a wallet which is called MetaMask. Any queries up till now? Then we'll proceed. Queries? So let us proceed now. That what we have to do is you have to open a website called metamask.io. You have to open a website called metamask.io. Open a website metamask.io. When done, when you are done with this MetaMask, you have opened this website metamask.io. Do let me know, then we will proceed. Use the chat window to tell. How you will tell is just put 1 in the chat window. The first step that you have opened metamask.io. Give a 1 in the chat window if you have opened metamask.io. Good. You've received 2, 3 responses. 4. If 80 people have joined, then at least 1/10 लगाएं तो 8 response तो आने चाहिए भाई. We got response from more than 8 people. So more than 1/10 are physically present, you can say. Others have logged in and left somewhere. Okay. So what you have to do is you have this MetaMask is a browser based wallet. It works with Chrome, Safari, Brave. There are different browsers which it work with. So you have to put this MetaMask as an extension in your Chrome browser. What you have to do is you have to put this MetaMask as an extension in your Chrome browser. So no need to show me the steps, but you will do it yourself. If you think, then I'll present the screen. What I'm giving you the gist that you will download. You will scroll this metamask.io. You will download it as per your system requirement, 64-bit, 32-bit, Windows or Linux, whatever operating system you are using it. download it, and after downloading it will say that import or create new. So import means you already have a MetaMask account. If you do not, what we are going to do is, what we are basically doing is, we are creating our bank account. And in this case, the bank's name is MetaMask. Okay. So if you already have a MetaMask account, then you can import. If you do not have a MetaMask account, then you have to click create new. When you create new MetaMask account, it will give a secret phrase in between. Remember this thing, it is very important. It will give a secret phrase. Okay, this thing is very important. I am writing it. It will give a secret phrase. We also called it a seed phrase. This secret phrase, my screen is freezed. Okay. I'll share the screen again. Issues. I hope the screen is visible now. Gargi ji, I hope the screen is not
So the
visible.
screen is not fully visible. It's opening.
Okay, though I have not shared something, it is plain whiteboard I have shared where I am writing.
No, sir, it's not fully visible.
Okay, let me check what is visible. Just hold on. That metamask.io, if you have uh, opened this metamask.io, what you have to do is you have to download, depending upon your system configuration, this metamask.io. After downloading it, you will get a secret phrase. Please copy this secret phrase. Remember that you have to copy this secret phrase. Do not forget to copy this secret phrase. Okay, you have to copy this and save it somewhere. There are two reasons why I'm saying that you have to copy and save. One reason is that when you create your account, this secret phrase will come as a jumble in front of you, and you have to tell what was the secret phrase which you got. So you will require it. Second is, you switch to some other system, or when you switch to certain other place and you want to import that MetaMask, this secret phrase will be asked, that what is your MetaMask account. So this is, you can say, this is a private key which has been given to you. So you have always to save this private key with yourself. So start with this process of MetaMask. Open metamask.io, download it, and add it as an extension to your Chrome browser. Okay, add it as an extension to your Chrome browser. So I'm waiting for response of you all. When you have added it as a Chrome browser, then what you will see, I'm just sharing it with you. I have stopped sharing, and I'm sharing that when hold on, means you can continue with downloading of MetaMask and all. Kindly download the MetaMask. This was the website which is there. Okay, this is the website which I told you have to download it depending upon the means your browser. Download it. Once you will download and add it as an extension, then this, where you can see my cursor, this fox like symbol will come to your screen. This fox like symbol will come as an extension to your Chrome, okay, like other extensions. So this is what you have to download. What is it? It is simply a wallet which you have to download. When done, do tell by placing a 2 in the chat window, then we'll move forward. Okay, forget about token swapping. Ignore it. Token swapping, forget about this token swapping. This thing have started coming recently only, so I forgot to add this line with you. That forgot about token swapping. Done. Okay, so let's wait for others also. Let's wait for others. If 3 of us are there, and this is a very simple task where you have to install MetaMask. Anyhow, so I'll share my Google Chrome screen. Yes, it is visible. Now, those who have done with this MetaMask part, you will see this fox-like symbol. Okay, as it is there on my screen, I have clicked over there, and you can see it over there. When you see this fox-like symbol, this is your MetaMask account. What is it? This is your MetaMask account. It will be showing 0 ethers. Don't worry, 0 ethers and all. We'll proceed further, and we will add ethers in it. Now, this is a MetaMask account. What is this MetaMask? This is a browser-based wallet where you are holding ethers. For what it is used? It is used to hold ethers. Now, let me tell something very interesting to you. When we work on not shared, screen is shared now. I can see it on the other system also. Screen is shared. Is there. Okay. Now, screen shared, any issues in sharing?
Sir, screen is not shared.
नहीं मैं तो दूसरे सिस्टम पे भी खोल के 2 सिस्टम्स पे देख रहा हूँ स्क्रीन तो दिख रही है यानी क्या स्क्रीन नहीं दिख रहा है विजिबल है ना ओके ओके
So now it is shared.
Okay. So it must be certain internet issue, है ना? Otherwise, you can see on the other system also. Don't worry for the sharing now because I'm open 2 systems at the same time, so I can see on the other system what is happening. Okay. Now, there is what I was saying was that when we work on an Ethereum platform, see there are different networks. This thing is very important. All of you should understand. One is an Ethereum platform. To work on the actual Ethereum platform, we require actual ethers. But for a developer, Ethereum and all the platforms give us testing platforms where testing can be done and you can deploy your application as you are using the actual Ethereum platform, but you cannot use it as an actual platform. So for a testing purpose, there are different test networks. For example, if you can see on the screen, the first is Ethereum mainnet. This is the main network which require actual ethers. Then Ropsten, Coven, Ringby, Goreli, and these 4, Ropsten, Coven, Ringby, and Goreli. These are the testing networks. These 4 are the testing networks which Ethereum provides. And what is this local host and custom RPC? Like Champak sir was saying that I wish to make the machine on my own system. If you wish to make the machine on our own system, then we use this local host or we use custom RPC also. So tomorrow, Madhu sir will be telling about that how we use Truffle and how do we use this local host and custom RPC. Today we will be focusing on a test network. Okay. So there are various test networks which we can use. Someone is saying echo is coming. Remove the problem of echo also. I think I have removed the connection from second system where mic and everything was there. So now no echo should be there. Okay. Now, okay. Someone was saying echo is there, so I have removed it from the other system. I think no echo should be there. Now, what is it? These are the 4 testing networks. Today we'll be exploring one testing network, Ring-B test network. And when we'll explore this Ring-B test network, it will give us a illusion as if we are working on the main network. And at the end, we will explore the main network also to see what information does a blockchain gives to us. We have studied and theoretically that what is a blockchain, a block, there are transactions and all. Today we'll be feeling it that what is a transaction. We'll be executing the transaction. Okay, so let us proceed so that it becomes feasible to all. We'll choose this Ring-B test network. All of you change the network to Ring-B test network. Like I am changing, you can see on the screen. All of you change to Ring-B test network. Okay. Once changed to Ring-B test network, what you have to do is now this account which you can see over here, this account which you can see over here is your address as the address of the bank. This is your account address. अभी मधु सर ने या राव सर ने एक चीज बोली थी, एक्सटर्नल ओन्ड अकाउंट. दिस इज बेसिकली EOA. This is an external owned account. Okay. So what is an external owned account? This is the external owned account, which is EOA. Now, those who are not attending the class or attending this workshop, attendance is not only important. At the end, there will be a test also. And all the tests would be only from the things which speakers have spoken. So either you have to see the video or you study somewhere, means it will be there. Okay, anyhow. So this is the account address and this is an external loan account. Now, if you copy this account address, just copy this account address and see how does it looks like in a Word file or somewhere. Paste it in this account address and see how does it look like. This account address is also cryptographically hashed with SHA-256 algorithm. So this is the key point of security of blockchain, that everything is hashed. Okay, so I'm sharing my account address with you all. If possible, those who have created the account, try to share your account address over here. Good. 5 responses have come, 6, 7, 8. Good. Good. Now, all of you must be having certain 0 ethers or 1 ether if, or 2 ethers or certain amount of ethers if you have got ethers before. Now, today we will see that how we can get ethers, though from last 4 or 5 days I'm experiencing, means I don't know why this website is not working from where we used to get ethers, but I'll explore, I'll tell you the process that how do we get ethers in this Ring-B test account. So I'm shifting to another site now. Now what you have to do is you have to open a website called faucet.ringb.io. I'm sharing in the chat also. Though this website is facing certain issues, I have not explored that why it is facing the issues. Hear this thing afterwards, why it is facing the issues. Now what you have to do is how to copy the account. Okay, Pratyush sir, just click on that MetaMask. I'll show you again. or you can copy it. Click on this Fox symbol, which is your MetaMask. Choose Ringby test network because we wish to work on Ringby test network. Go to account where the account is written. Just click over here. When you click, it will be copied. When you click, it will be copied. It will give a message like you can say copy to clipboard. Just paste the address like I have pasted. Okay. So this is what we do it. Now all of you must be having a Twitter account. I hope so. All of you must be having a Twitter account. If not, then create a Twitter account soon. We will wait for 2-3 minutes, and when you have created a Twitter account and opened your Twitter account, write a 3 in the chat window. Okay. I have stopped sharing. So don't worry that nothing is being shared. I have stopped sharing the screen, and I'm waiting that you all share with me the Twitter account. Okay. As you can see on the screen, faucet.ringby.io. This logged into Twitter. Good, Pratyush sir. This what is this Ringby authentication faucet? Let me just explain first to you so that you do not land into some page which might be a malware or a spamware. See, like we have got banks, so there are RBIs and RBI's funds the banks and all. Similarly, in case of this testing networks or even in case of main networks, there are faucets which give funds. Means for a Ringby testing network, we get ethers in our Ringby account from faucets. So faucets are like RBI. So faucet.ringby.io is an authenticated website for Ringby test network, and this platform provides ethers which can be used only on our Ringby test network. Okay, so what we are getting is we are getting the ethers which can be used only on the Ringby test network. Though this site is not working, and why this is not working, it is giving an error message, but I'm still explaining you that how does it work. Might be it starts working in a couple of days, so therefore I'm explaining you how does it work. When you go to this faucet.ringby.io, to request funds, it says you have to make a tweet. Okay, so just click on this link over here where my cursor is. Tweet. The cursor is visible, I hope. Clicked over here. You've already logged in into your Twitter account, so this type of message will appear. Okay, when this type of message appears on the screen that which says requesting faucet funds into this on the Ringby test network, the surrounding message does not make any sense. You can put any message with it. What makes a sense is that this 0000, just hold on, this 000, this is basically your address. This is basically your address, that this address is getting the how this message is received. Okay, shall I repeat it? Okay, hold on. How we got this message is from this faucet.ringby.io. Go back to this website faucet.ringby.io. There is a link which says make a tweet. Okay, you can see the cursor, make a tweet. Just click on this link. It will automatically, because you have already logged into the Twitter, this screen will automatically open. As soon as this screen opens, just choose this address. Choose this address and replace this address with your MetaMask address. From where you can get the MetaMask address? From where you can get the MetaMask address? You can get the MetaMask address from here. Okay. And put your address over here. When you have pasted your address, then click on tweet. When you will click on tweet, nothing will went wrong. In my case, I've already tweeted, therefore it is saying that wrong message. So when you will tweet, it will come like this. So just tweet it. After tweeting it, write a 4 in the chat window. Let's see how many of you. Writing a 4 tells us that 4 steps have been covered. This faucet has made everyone wants to explore and get something in return. So this faucet.ringby.io wants to get the publicity from our social networking site, and therefore they have made such a platform where they can access the social, means they can have their publicity on our social networking site, and they are giving us tweet ethers in return by doing this. Okay. So I already said that 10% people only are attentive. And this is experience also. If physically present, then we can make 20-30% attentive. In case, see, what you have to do is on the tweet where you have tweeted, just go to this cursor which is showing an upward sign. Go to this cursor which is showing an upward sign and copy link to tweet. You have to copy the link of this tweet. You have to copy the link of this tweet. Okay, you have to copy the link of this tweet. Repeat the steps after creation of Twitter account. Okay, so I'll request any one of you to repeat the steps. Instead of now me repeating again, I request any one of you to repeat. It will give a practice also. Let me see that if any one of you can repeat it. Though many can repeat, but any one of you is willing to. Last step first, that we put on this upward arrow, copy link to tweet. And after doing this copy link to tweet, come back to, let me close, so many windows are open. Yes, come back to this Ringby authentication faucet. So this is giving an error, and I did not have time to search that why this error is coming. Today, after the session, I'll search why this error is coming, and tomorrow I'll let you know that why it is giving an error. This website is giving an error. Means there is no fault in the process. We have already done this process several times before also, so there is no fault in that process, but something is wrong in the website only. When we click on this give me ether, it asks 3 options, that you want 3 ethers, you want 7.5 ethers, or you want 18.75 ethers. If we choose the last option, then we cannot get more ethers for 3 days. This gives 1 day 7.5 ethers, and in this case we get 3 ethers for 8 hours, and after 8 hours we can get more ethers. But it is giving an error for every option. So this time it has not given an error. Let us do it. Great. So repeat with me. What you have to do is you have to paste the link which you have tweeted in the space shown to you, and if some different picture will come definitely to you. In my case, it has given this square pedestrian crossing. Choosing it, let's see if it does not give an error. It is good. What is it saying? Select if there are none, click skip pedestrian crossings. Oh, in the first case also it was saying pedestrian crossing only. I don't know while speaking what I used. This doesn't be traffic lights. This is something very nice. Light is hanging from here also if we don't see. Okay, but it has not given any. Yes. This is what I was saying, that it gives an error of insufficient fund. Yes, the same error has come, but the error did not come in the beginning. It was saying that traffic lights and also I thought this error has been removed. Yes, this is what I was saying, that this is the error which we are getting, insufficient funds for gas price. So this is the error which is coming on this site, and I told you in the very beginning only that this is facing certain issues. We do not know why this issue is coming on. So, but we will proceed. Don't worry. There are other ways also we can. But the motive was that we should know that how do we get funds in this, and you can explore the entire thing which I am telling to you on the YouTube channel link which I shared to you before also. Now there are other ways also where we can get funds. One way is that we can transfer mutually among us. In ways we can transfer mutually, and there are certain other sites also from where we can get the funds. Well, just give me a second. I'll send certain other sites also. Yes. One site is faucets.blockxlabs.com. I've not tried this, but yes, it gives an insufficient fund, definitely. This is other site which I have shared with you. This is faucet.blockxlab.com. This site also provides, I have stopped sharing, so don't worry that why sharing has been stopped. So this site provides us 1 ether at least. So I've shared this thing with you that we can get 1 ether from this site. So see if it works with you. Okay, try this website faucet. Blocks apps which I've shared. This work universal faucet for labs. Otherwise, we'll use other options also. Okay. This faucets.blockslab gives option where you can get ethers by just using an email ID. Okay. What you have to do is, let me explore this MetaMask. See, this is one. Forget about the ethers for the time being. We will. It will take 5 minutes, and I'll transfer ethers. Don't worry. Okay. Come back to this. Focus on the technical part. So this was the testing networks. Instead of Ringbee, you can try Robson, you can try Coven, you can try Go Relay. Every testing network has its faucet. Ringbee is facing certain downtime, I hope so. Other testing network might not be facing, but we are exploring Ringbee for the time being. You can try any testing network. Okay. Now, like I've made one account, you can have multiple accounts also. Okay, you can have multiple account also, means you can add accounts. Okay, you can add accounts, one more account, second account, third account. So when we make an actual uh, when we make an actual uh, uh, application and we try that application, we need more than one account so that we can play roles. Now what are the roles which I am saying you? For example, you say that you have deployed an application with this account and you want to give privileges, certain amount of privileges to someone, then you create more than one account, okay, to give the privileges. Now what we will do is, just some of you share your account address in the chat window. And what I'll do is I'll transfer ethers from my account to your account. Okay. So we'll learn this thing also, that how we can transfer ethers from one account to another account. Okay. And then we will see that what we have transferred, how does it appears in the blockchain platform. Then we will quickly shift to Remix because we have to study how Remix works. Great. So, who is the first one to say? Pratyush. So, Pratyush sir, I am, as all can see, I am copying your address, means chat cannot be seen though. Means I have copied your address and I am transferring ethers to your account. Now, how do we transfer you? Send. आप इस प्रोसेस को समझिए प्रत्युष सर. Send पे क्लिक करा, pasted your address. And what I am transferring ethers. How many ethers I am transferring? I am saying 4 ethers. Okay. Now when I am transferring these ethers, अभी आपको बाला सर ने समझाया था gas and all these things. So you can see over here practically that what is happening by transferring these ethers. This much amount of gas fees is being taken. Now let me tell you one more thing. The smallest unit of ether is Wei, W-E-I, Wei, and 1 ether is equals to 10 to the power 18 Wei. So this gas fees is calculated in terms of Wei. Okay. So I'm having 113.95 ethers. After giving 4 ethers, certain 4 point something ethers would be deducted from my side, because point something would become as a transaction fees. Now it will ask that whether do you want to confirm. See, this is the gas fees in ethers, 0.009666. Okay, this is the gas fees. Understood? So practically you are seeing this thing, and I hope you will enjoy this thing. Now see, it is saying pending. Now why it is saying pending? This pending is because of the mining is happening at the back end. The miners are authenticating that whether it can be done or not, whether I'm actually having so much amount of ethers or not, whether it can be done or not. So it is giving a pending up. It is giving a pending. Now it is giving a confirmed transaction. As you can see, message comes confirmed transaction. Okay. Message comes confirmed transaction, and this ethers have been sent. So this is activity. If you can see the activity that I have sent 4 ethers. Okay. Now what you have to do, Pratyush sir? Yes, this is automatic mining which is being taken place by Ethereum itself. Okay. The Ethereum, the ring B test network is giving us this facility, and we can authenticate this thing. We can see this thing, that this thing has happened and a block has been created for this thing, but we'll see this afterwards. Okay. Otherwise we'll run short of time and we'll not be able to compile small code, because tomorrow you will be writing a more major code. Today my task is to tell you how you can compile a code. Okay. So Pratyush sir, there were 3-4 messages in the chat window which who have shared. So I've given you 4 ethers. Okay. So to GKV ID 14, have you received that ether, Pratyush sir? Tell me in your account. Check whether you have got 4 ethers. से मेन नेट की जगह रिंग भी टेस्ट नेट चूज करें तो ethers दिख जाएंगे. I'm transferring 5 ethers to Kanika's account also. Pratyush sir, I think you must have got ethers up till now. This is a practical session. Please respond. You're not able to see ring B test. Very strange. Means if you can open the MetaMask account, you just click on yes, Kanika has received. So Kanika, just do one thing. Transfer one ethers to two random accounts. Okay, like we have seen, maximum response was coming from one. Now see, if you have noticed this thing, that even if we ask that MetaMask IO, that from where we can get the faucets, it is giving the same link to us, but I don't know why it is not working today. Means not only today, means it was not working from last 2-3 days. Just trying it somehow. It's giving the same error inception. Anyhow. Okay. Yes. Great. So some of you have already received certain ethers. Let's proceed now. And we will explore, I'll explore this thing, that why this thing is happening or what has happened with the ring B. Otherwise, you can try another testing network. Tomorrow, instead of ring B, what we'll do is tomorrow we'll use another testing network. Okay, no issues. Now let's proceed with the remix. Now forget about this thing. So this was a part of MetaMask which we have done. That how does MetaMask works and how do we get ethers in a testing network. Similarly, for if you see, I choose buy. जैसे सेंड चूज करना है ऐसे आप बाय चूज कर सकते हो. बाय से आप उसकी साइट पे पहुंच जाओगे. अगर मैंने यहाँ पे गोरीले चूज करा, ठीक है, तो सब कुछ रीलोड होगा, इसलिए मैं अभी चेंज नहीं कर रहा हूँ, है ना. आप कोई सा भी टेस्टिंग नेटवर्क चूज करके उसके बाय को चूज कर सकते थे. ठीक है, मैं अभी वापस अपने रिंग बी पे ही रहेंगे हम. ठीक है, रिंग बी टेस्ट नेटवर्क, बिकॉज मैंने अभी और किसी का फॉसेट नहीं लिया है, सो आई डू नॉट वांट टू ट्राई इट. ओके. Mohammed sir is also asking that GKV ID 145 have you received or not? So this is a practice which we are doing, that this is how we can transfer. Now remix.ethereum.org. Madhu sir has already told you that what is this remix platform. This is an integrated development environment which gives us a chance to interact with Solidity. Okay, we can write down our program in Solidity, we can compile it, we can debug it, we can deploy it. Now we will see that how do we run our program in it, how do we deploy in it. Okay, so we will do this thing practically today. So choose the plugin Solidity, choose your file browser. Okay, in the file browser you have to choose, as you can see on the cursor, my cursor, new file, create new file. After choosing create new file, I am sharing a code with you in the chat window. I've shared a small code with you in the chat window. Copy this code. Copy this code. Once you have copied this code, do tell me. When you've copied this code, pasted in the browser, to write a 5 in the chat window. When you've copied, just paste it into the new file. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 response. X number of responses coming. Okay. Now, once you have pasted it in your account, बड़ा कर देते हैं स्क्रीन को. जब आपने पेस्ट कर दिया तो इस तरह से आपके मतलब remix ID में paste हो गया. Okay, this is your contract which have been created basically. Now what is this contract all about is, this is a, let me tell you one thing very specifically. Ethereum is a platform. On that Ethereum platform, we are writing a smart contract. That smart contract is using the Ethereum platform to develop a blockchain. Okay. And over and above the smart contract, we write an application which is called a decentralized application. That application is visible to the users. For example, कल मैंने आपको एक एग्जांपल दिया था IRCTC का. ये IRCTC यूजर को दिख रही थी, उसे नहीं पता था at the back end it is using cloud computing. Similarly, in a blockchain, we develop an application. We do not know that it is, the user does not know that it is using blockchain as a technology at the back end. So this smart contract is an interface between the blockchain platform and your application. So why we are exploring this thing? Because this is the main basic. You have learned a little bit of Solidity in previous session. So no need to explain Solidity code. This is a Solidity code which we have written. Very well explained by Madhu sir. And it is a limitation that nothing can be taught in a single day. That we cannot teach you entire Solidity. There are so many books and there are so many tutorials just for Solidity. You can go to those tutorials to learn Solidity. Okay. Now, after learning that Solidity, you have to compile your programs of Solidity. You have to write the smart contracts. And when you compile the smart contracts, the blockchain will be built at the back end. But that is not only the only task. Then you need to do a front end part, which will be told tomorrow. You will be making a front end application and linking the back end smart contract. That front end part is known as a decentralized application, because that is an application which is decentralized at the end of the day. So that decentralized application is linked to this backend code. And believe me, to link all these things, it requires a lot of efforts. Today you will feel that केक जैसे लॉलीपॉप दे दिया, बड़ा आसान सी चीज है, पर इतना आसान होता नहीं है, और इतना आसान लिंकिंग भी नहीं होती. पर आज आपको लगेगा ऐसे यार ये तो बड़ा आसान सा था. Those who are listening to it. Okay. So once pasted to this, what we have to do is you have to choose a Solidity compiler. The version, as Madhu sir has already said, you will choose 0.4.25. Then language is Solidity, compile. It has already been compiled now. Okay. आप भी ऐसे कंपाइल करोगे. After compiling, write a 6 in the chat window. It shows that you have compiled. Then we will speak something on it. It gives three options, as you can see: publish on SWAM, publish on IPFS. Now, if we'll go in details of this, see what is IPFS. It is an interplanetary file system, the blockchain file system. This thing of remix means it came into the picture 6-7 months before, where it has added these features of publish on SWAM and publish on IPFS. So I have made a video of this thing, that how you can use this on IPFS and SWAM. It is not possible to share each and everything in this FDP. I'll be posting that video on my YouTube channel. So if you will subscribe on that YouTube channel, you will get that video in a couple of days, that how you can use this publish on IPFS and publish on SWAM. And there is other platforms also which I have made the video and I'll be sharing with you. I share the link of the channel again, no issues. Though yesterday I think I shared it, and I share the link again. So for this IPFS SWAM, and there is one other video which is of, but I'll not mention it, which it is another technology of blockchain which is in high demand. So I've almost done with that video. I'll post that video also in the channel, and you can explore it from there. Now click on compilation details. If you click on compilation details, up till now no ethers are required. So those who have not got ethers in their account, don't worry. Just click on compilation details. Now see, these compilation details are what we need when we link this smart contract with the distributed application, when we make our GUI. Okay. So when we make our GUI, we need all these information, means a part of this information is required, and all this information which is needed to make a dApp is available with us, not only over here but in a copy paste manner also downwards in it. I'll show you from where we get those information. Just go through these compilation details for a moment and read those compilation details. So it will give you a feeling of what is basically a blockchain is doing, means what is basically a Solidity compiler or a remix ID is providing you when it is compiling a small code. It is in fact telling you how much gas fees is being used, what is the Web3 deploy when we deploy it as a GUI, what is the assembly code is being generated. So all these details are over here. Just go through it and let me know if anything required. We'll pause for a minute. So time is almost done, but we'll leave this thing, then only we will leave. Have executed, we have executed a small code. For every code which we are executing, certain amount of gas fees is taken. Now this gas fees is given to the miners as a reward. You can say that this gas fees is given to the miners as a reward, or you can say that part of the gas fees is given to the miners as a reward and part of the gas fees is kept by the company which has created this platform for you. Okay, so this is the concept of the gas fees. And way is the smallest unit. Both things are different. Both gas fees is a transaction fees. We are calling it in the terms of gas. And way is a unit. Okay, way is a unit. So way is the smallest unit. That's all. Way is the smallest unit of ethers. Okay. So this is how we compile, and you must have gone through the compilation details. Now at the end of the compilation details, there are two things. One is ABI and second is bytecode. You can see my cursor. ABI and bytecode. Remember that these two things are required when we deploy our application. It's a decentralized application. Today we will not be deploying it. Tomorrow Madhu sir will be telling it. And if I find that anything is remaining at any part, then I'll try to take a session at 3:30 tomorrow, because day after tomorrow is the last day. So if anything is remaining, then I'll take session tomorrow at 3:30, if you will all will say. And if you will subscribe to the video, then many things would get more clear and more videos I'll be sharing with you. So on that channel, one thing is that ABI and bytecode is required. Now after compilation, what we have to do? Now you can see my cursor. Below the compile, there is a deploy button. Below the compile, there is a deploy button. Choose that deploy button. Okay, choose that deploy button. Choose that deploy button. Okay. Now, when you choose that deploy button, it is asking that which environment you want to deploy. Now, those who have got ethers in their account, or those who are using any other testing network and they are having ethers in their account, they can choose injected Web3 as an option. As soon as you will choose an injected Web3 as an option, because we have logged in into MetaMask account with the Ringb account, it will give a Ringb4 network written over here. So see, this is giving you a picture that you are connecting from this Ringb to MetaMask. This is all connected in a chain. Okay. Everything is connected, means you are connecting it. Logically, you are connecting it. And if you are not having a Ringb, any ethers in your account, then instead of choosing a Ringb network, choose JavaScript virtual machine. What is this JavaScript virtual machine? This JavaScript virtual machine is giving you an option where you can try the testing network on a local machine, you can say, on a virtual machine, instead of trying on a real testing network. Testing network भी real हो गया, एक तो main network था ही, एक testing network है. Instead of trying on the testing network, you are trying on a virtual machine. You do not want to waste your testing ethers. Also, you can try on a JavaScript virtual machine also. So it is all up to you. Either you can try on a JavaScript virtual machine, or you can try on a testing network. Okay. Now, this is the account address. Okay, in a JavaScript virtual machine, it provides us 10 random ethers. Okay, 10 random accounts with all 100 ethers. अभी हम एक ईथर के लिए तरस रहे थे, इसने हमें 100 ईथर दे दिए JavaScript virtual machine में. ठीक है. If you are having a JavaScript virtual machine, then take JavaScript virtual machine and take any account address to choose your account. Okay. Then हमने Ringb वाला लिया है. ठीक है. Ringb में ये अकाउंट एड्रेस सेम एड्रेस हो गया. दिस इज द सेम एड्रेस विच इज द एक्सटर्नल ओन्ड एड्रेस ऑफ माय MetaMask account. Now we'll just conclude it. This is the gas limit value. In this case, no value is required, so it is 0. Just click on deploy. As soon as we click on deploy, you can see very clearly that the MetaMask has opened. It is trying to connect with the MetaMask, and it is saying that this much amount of gas fees is required. We wish to give. I said, okay, give, take, confirm. After confirming, it will take certain amount of time depending upon the miners to authenticate it. When miners will authenticate it, over here, where you can see my cursor, it will be written. Now see, it is written deployed contract. First it was written no contracts. Now it is saying that yes, a contract is deployed, which is by the name of this. Contract has been deployed. Then those who have deployed the contract either on the virtual machine or on Ringb, after deploying it, give 7 in the chat window after deploying. Contract has been deployed. We have not made any GUI for this contract. A contract has been deployed, a blockchain has been created. Now where we can see this blockchain? If you just go on this ringb.etherscan, open a website called ringb.etherscan. Opened it. protected browser because of my let it switch to protected browser to share it again. Just hold on. I will stop sharing for a moment because for a protected browser it will not show. But tomorrow, if things permit, we will share. I'll tell you all these things tomorrow also. These are certain things which is applications of blockchain. This is a browser which is made on blockchain only, known as Brave browser. Okay. It is a Brave browser. Okay. Now, this ringb.etherscan.io, what you have to do is you have to put your MetaMask address over here. You all are having a MetaMask address. Just put your MetaMask address over here. Open this ringb.etherscan.io, which I have. Let me share it in the chat window also. Chat window. Then we'll come back to Ringb also. Okay. Then put your MetaMask address over here, your account address. That account address is the address of your account. So it will tell you, it will give you all the details that these many transactions you have transferred to someone, these many transactions you have done, these are the contracts which you have created. For example, if I put my MetaMask address over here, you see, and I search it, which gives, this is the details it gets. That 9 minutes ago I made a contract, 33 minutes ago this was the transaction which was done, which says that 5 ethers were transferred, then 4 ethers were transferred. Out means out, something out has happened. In means when someone has given me ethers or a contract has done it in transaction. Okay, so every contract has also having an address. So मधु सर ने आपसे एक बात बोली थी या बाला सर ने, आई डोंट रिमेंबर. वन इज एन एक्सटर्नली ओन्ड अकाउंट जो आपका मेटामास्क का अकाउंट का एड्रेस है, एंड सेकंड इज द स्मार्ट कॉन्ट्रैक्ट एड्रेस. सेकंड एड्रेस इज जो अभी आपने रिमिक्स में स्मार्ट कॉन्ट्रैक्ट बनाया है, दैट कॉन्ट्रैक्ट आल्सो गेट्स एन एड्रेस. ओके, सो यू कैन एक्सप्लोर योर अकाउंट फ्रॉम दिस थिंग एंड सी हाउ ब्यूटिफुली इफ यू ओपन दिस ब्लॉक. आप इस ब्लॉक को ओपन करते हैं तो आपको सारी डिटेल्स मिलती हैं. ये ब्लॉक की हाइट है, ये टेस्ट नेटवर्क पे बना हुआ है, इट इज क्रिएटेड ऑन टेस्ट नेटवर्क, टाइम स्टैम्प, हाउ मेनी ट्रांजैक्शंस आर देयर विद इन दिस ब्लॉक, हु हैज माइंड दिस ब्लॉक. हमें पता नहीं है कौन बंदा है, बट व्हाट इज द एड्रेस ऑफ दैट ब्लॉक एंड हाउ मच रिवॉर्ड हैज बीन एंड व्हाट इज द डिफिकल्टी. डिफिकल्टी वाज एक्सप्लेन वेरी ब्यूटीफुली इन टुडेज सेशन. तो जो जो चीजें आपको आज बताई गई थी उसका प्रैक्टिकली वो पीछे इंप्लीमेंट हो रहा है और ये यहाँ पर है, आपके सामने विजिबल है. This is the beauty when we work on a testing network. The same things you can explore on Etherscan. This is a Ringb Etherscan. If you'll go on Etherscan, you can explore things on Etherscans. And if you'll open a website blockchain.com, you can explore things on blockchain.com also. Okay. Now, I think that's all from my side. The contract which you created on Ringb, if you चंपक सर आप पे क्वेरी था, तो जैसे आप उस कॉन्ट्रैक्ट पे क्लिक करेंगे, है ना, एक एरो बना हुआ है, देन दोज फंक्शंस विल ओपन एज एंड नेम एंड यू कैन प्ले विद दोज फंक्शंस. So this was the time which was supposed we have to interact, and if any queries, then I'm there to solve your queries, to answer it